Hi guys! How's everybody doing? Don't mind the mess behind me, that's my husband's work clothes, but so here we are, back again. Real quick before I start this video, look at my shirt. If I could do this gracefully. See what that says? Born in Ohio, but chose to be a Jersey girl. Yeah. That would be a gift from my brother and sister-in-law. Yeah, they have jokes. So first off, I have notes. I just want to take a second to thank everyone for all of the very sweet comments that you left on my last video. I did not mean to be such a Debbie Downer, but life happens, so yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I really appreciate you keeping me and my family in your prayers and your thoughts. It really means a lot. So for everyone who commented that I have not gotten back to, I'm working on it. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person and I apparently can't keep up with replying to things. So I hate this light. I hate this light. It's blinding me. And it makes me look like I'm 80 years old with 5 double chins, and it makes my, have you guys noticed, well, none of you have seen me in person, but I feel like these videos make my teeth like super crossed, and they're not. Like, I watch some of the videos and I'm like, oh my god, it looks like I've been chewing on rocks. Like, I really hope people don't think that, anyway, I'm rambling. So, back to my list. I was talking to you guys last time about house hunting. I'll talk about that at the end because I don't want to bore anybody, and that's really not what we're here for. We're kind of more here for cross-stitch stuff, but in case you guys are interested, I have house updates. Do you hear that? I'm trying to decide if that's a motorcycle or not, because A, that person's an idiot anyways for revving his engine in an apartment complex parking lot, and 2, it's -50 outside, so what are you doing riding a motorcycle? Anyway, let's get to cross stitch. So, I guess I will start with finishes. I've had quite a few finishes. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Granted, 2 out of the 3 were carryovers from last year, but still, they're done. I'll go ahead, I'll show you guys this one, because honestly, from how far away I'm going to show it to you, you're not going to be able to pick up anything off of this anyways. Like I said in my last video, my mom's birthday was the 8th of this month, so I started this bookmark. I know you guys can't get anything off that. This bookmark, so I gave her that in her card that I sent her, because I don't have the finished project anymore, obviously. I tried to do like a little fancy, scalloped edge on it to, you know, make it like decorative, and that didn't work. Yeah, the scissors that I got were not up to par, so oh well. The next finish I have, if I can figure out how to open the bag. Some of you may have already seen this one. And here it is. It is January by Lily Violette. ABC Stitch and 123 Stitch do carry some of her patterns, but not nearly as many as what she has on her Etsy shop. So if you go into Etsy and you want to find her patterns, it's just called Lily Violette, and I think she does it all in one word. Either way, I think you'd find it, whether you separated it or not. I just went and bought September and October, so I only have 2 more months left before I have the whole year. So pretty happy about that. Her stuff is slightly expensive, especially when you add the shipping in, because she ships it from Italy. It's about like $8 to ship it from Italy, whoever Emily is. And her patterns, the monthly patterns, are 13 something. So I normally only buy like 1 or 2 at a time. I normally buy 2 to make the shipping worthwhile, because I mean, $8 on a $13 pattern. Anyway, also, I don't have the picture of this pattern, but for this, actually I'll put it up close for you. There are, every one of these months, she has down at the bottom of the pattern flowers. She does 2 different flowers. I don't really care for the flowers. I mean that in the nicest way possible. They're just not, I don't get how they tie in with the rest of the pattern, and they're just not, I don't know. I did this on 32 count. It's a 9x13 piece. It's 32 count blue petite point natural linen. I think I got it off of 123 Stitch. If you guys remember my, I'll put this away after. What is that pattern called? Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Christmas something. Anyway, I showed it to you guys before. It was on the same linen, only it was white polka dots. So my next finish, which we've all seen this, is Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery's Storytime Sampler. So that's done. I can't remember if I showed this to you guys already. If I have, disregard. So, of course, nope, not that one. That one was the one I just finished up. So, yay, that's done. And can I just say something? Okay. So, frames. I did not, on any of these, not one of them, not one, did I mess up any stitches. Like, every single one was spot on. I'm not doing the yearly this year for Frosted Pumpkin because I've done so many of them. I have subscribed to it, so I'm still gonna get the patterns, but I'm just not gonna do the stitch along with everyone else. Instead, I'm doing the Clouds Factory one. Can I just tell you, if for all of you who have seen the Clouds Factory pattern for the postcards from the world, the frames for those, they're simple, right? Not a lot of detail, pretty easy stitch. I have messed up that thing 2 times, twice. How does that happen? How do you go from this to all that detail to simple nonsense and you mess it up? I don't get it. I don't get it. My mind is on the fritz, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I did this one on 16 count. All it says is 16 count gray hand dyed effect Ada. I think it's actually Storm, which is the call. This person is a moron. I really hope that's a car and not a motorcycle. We're supposed to get a blizzard this weekend. And I have a wedding to go to. Who plans their wedding in January? Smart. Okay, so those are all my finishes. On to future projects. So I may have mentioned, I can't remember if I did or not now, that I was going to do February as my next written pattern option for my, what's the word? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is the word? What is the word? No! Oh my god, I'm blanking. Okay, let's move on. I keep wanting to say ritual. Ritual is not it. Routine. Oh my god, I'm rubbing my makeup. Routine is not it. You are probably screaming at the phone, at the screen at me what the word is. The cycle, what is the word? Okay, I'm not gonna bore you with this anymore. That's gonna bother me until I think about it. I'm not doing what I normally said. I liked working on January, but I don't know. I want to do something different now. So this was what I had planned to do. So see, those are the flowers that she puts on the bottom of all of her, obviously they're different flowers, but yeah, I'm not going to do that one anymore. And this is the linen. When I get to it, this is going to be the fabric that I do. So I had 3 pieces of this. I really like this linen, if you guys can tell. Yeah, so that one's 32 count red petite point natural. So instead of doing that pattern, I already had the fabric for this, and I'm trying to cut back on my spending a little bit since we are house hunting, so that I can, you know, contribute to that. So that's probably a good idea. So I decided to go with By the Bay Spring Hill. Actually, this is in the way. Ah, damn it, I can't get it. Anyway, you guys, you'll get the gist of the pattern. That's her little note to me, because I bought straight from her Etsy shop. But that's it, and the fabric is in here, and it's 18 count, 13 by 18 piece of English rose. 18 count. I like this. It's different. I've never stitched on 18 count before, but it's big. If you guys can see that, that's pretty. It's pretty serious. But I mean, it'll be super easy to see. I just have to make sure again, because I bought this when I was, you know, still a rookie, because I'm such a professional now. I'll just have to check and see if the dimensions are correct, because I really didn't know what I was doing back then, so. And I'm woman enough to admit that. Alright, so that will be my next start for my written pattern. Oh my god, I'm still trying to think of that word. Damn it. Oh, it's gonna bug me. Okay, moving on. So after that, I'm going to be starting. No, don't get stuck. This pattern. It's called Patisserie, and it's very cute. Here, let me see if I can find the. Here it is. So that'll be fun. This has so many colors. Like, I couldn't believe how many colors. Look at all this. Nope, never mind. Don't look at it because I can't show you. It's got the pattern on there, so. I will be stitching that on 28 count. This is an 18 by 27 piece of marble cashel linen. And I've got my little mermaid needle minder. I think that's from Nifty Needle Nannies. So this is what the fabric looks like. It's a big old piece of fabric for a pattern that doesn't look like it would be that big, but apparently it is. Alright, so, and I got that from 123 Stitch as well. So I'm pretty excited about my future plans. I'm having a lot of fun with what I picked so far, so that makes me happy. Put this back down in there. Alright, so we've done finishes, we've done future projects. Let's do whips. So after I finished, nope, lying, never mind. Disregard what I just said because it doesn't have anything to do with finishing anything. My next pattern that I had in my lineup, because I can't remember the word that I'm looking for, was an E pattern. There we go. God, my brain is somewhere else. I'm miles away today. E pattern, and it's the Autumn Sampler by Frosted Pumpkin. See, so I'm not missing out on Frosted Pumpkin. I've still got them happening. And this is my start. So, can you tell what this is going to be? Nope. I'll give you a hint. Did you get it? It's a beat. Get it? Beat it? No? Okay. So this is what the pattern looks like. See, that's supposed to be a beat, I think. Are beats fall fair? I don't know. I can't say I've ever had a beat. And I've had a lot of things, but a beat is not one of them. So here's what the pattern is going to look like when it's finished, or what the project will look like when it's finished. Is that... Oh, okay, it's a teacup. I was like, is that a leaf in a fishbowl? I don't know what that has to do with fall. Fall in a mental institution. Hi, this is my pet leaf. His name's Jeff. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Yeah, so this, I have to be honest, this bothers me. You see number 20 right here? Don't look at my nails, please. They're disgusting. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like a pumpkin flavored beverage. But it's really bothering me that it's orange. Is that bothering anybody else? Is it just me? I feel like it could just be me. So yeah, I'm having a good time on this one so far. The round robin that I'm in, the project I put in for that was the spring sampler. So, which I'm kind of regretting now because I kind of want to do that one myself, but oh well. And the fabric I'm using for this is Umbriel from Under the Sea Fabrics. Can't really see it, but I showed it to you guys when I was asking opinions on what I should stitch it on, and like only 2 people answered me, so they agreed that this was a good idea, so I said, I'll use that then. So, one more time. So there's that one. And then from the last time I showed you guys this, I've gotten quite a bit more progress on it. Of course, I don't have the cover photo for it because, you know, that means being organized, and I'm just not that. So this is, I'm almost completely finished with the stitching part of this room. I haven't started any of the back stitch, but this is cut through cottage. So you can see there's a cat and another cat and a fish, an actual fish, you know, that goes in fish bowls. That's in there. And a table, and this is the room underneath, the wallpaper. And this is a potted plant. Yay. I'm really enjoying this. This one was hard for me to move on to my next project. And then I've got my little lamb needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. So there's that one, and of course you guys know I don't take anything out of the frames because that's just how I do. So this is the infamous freaking Clouds Factory that is pissing me off. That's good, I didn't take that out. Anyway, this is how far I've gotten on it, because you know why? Because you know why? Because this right here I had to stitch twice. Rip it out and stitch it twice. So that's all I got. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. There's my needle minder. It's I'm kind of being a traitor. That's the needle minder that you one of the two that they came out with when they released their pumpkin passport for Frosted Pumpkin. Yeah, I'm using it on their competitor's project. Don't tell them, okay? Shh, it'll be our little secret. And the fabric that I'm using is not the called for fabric, it's close. They want rosewood and I got shale because it was on clearance in ABC Stitch. So it's still by Picture This Plus, it's just a different color. These really can be like substitutions for bibs. Tracy had that spot on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. This is 36 count Edinburgh shale linen. This is my first time ever stitching on something from Picture This Plus. I know, right? I've been living under a rock. Okay. So those are all my whips. So, oh, real quick. This is kind of a whip, but it's not cross stitch. It is crochet because I also crochet. So one of my niece's birthdays is February 28th. And she'll be 3. Yeah, 3, I think. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So for any of you guys, oh, sorry, that was my hook. Any of you guys who crochet or know anything about crochet or want to crochet and just don't, whatever, you may have seen these. These are pretty popular right now. They're called mermaid tail blankets, and basically what they are is they look like a mermaid tail, and you actually get inside them. So it's not just like a lap blanket, like you just pull it over you. This is like it completely goes around you, and it's got a slit in the back, so you know it's not like putting on a pair of pants and it's tight. It's, you know, you can still move around. So I've never made one of these before, and I actually had to watch like 3 different videos to figure out how to do this stupid stitch, because it's not really that complicated, but people like to make it complicated. Mainly the girl whose video I'm watching right now, she doesn't do a lot of explaining. So anyway, here it is. This is a variegated yarn, so that's why the bottom is a different color than the top. The stitch is crocodile stitch, if you guys can see this. I know, I'm not doing a very good job here. These are all supposed to be kind of more folded down, but they look like scales. See? Isn't that cute? So this would be like the fin attaches here, and see it's a circle right now. So you're working in the round, as they say. But anyway, it's a variegated purple, and the fin that you make separate and attach, I've got it. It's like a variegated turquoise. It's gonna be really pretty, I think, when it's done. I love making things for the children in my family, but it breaks my heart when something happens to them, like they get destroyed or something. Like I made a Minecraft blanket for my oldest nephew. Well, he's not my oldest anymore. He's 10. Anyway, and I don't know what that kid was doing with this blanket. He was like doing like the crocodile death rolls or something. He Hulk smashed this blanket, and it's in my closet in my bedroom right now, and I just can't even bring myself to look at it. It's that disheartening. Like I can't even look at this. So he loved the blanket, and I know you take a risk when you make things for young children, but still, it like, oh my God. Oh, that took so much work, and then in just like a month it was gone. Oh, but you gotta suck it up. Suck it up, buttercup, and move on. So that's what I did, and I told him I would make him a new one. Oh, 'cause I'm a moron. I'm a glutton for punishment, apparently. So now that's all my lips. So now on to haul, because you know I'm always good for it. So a couple days ago I got this in. It's a magnet board because I was storing all of my needle minders on the fridge. And I figured as children are coming over to my house and they're getting taller, and we all know how sparkly, shiny, bright colored things tempt the youngins, I figured, you know what, it's probably a good idea to move these off the fridge. So that's what I did. And I got a couple others that you guys have not seen since the last video. So this is my magnet board. I know you can't see the top part. These are just regular magnets that came with the board. But it's a really cute board. I'll just pan down. It reminds me of like Edgar Allan Poe, which I really like because I'm morbid and you guys know that. But anyway, let me show you some updates for my needle minders. You might have noticed that I'm missing some. I'm missing the leg lamp from A Christmas Story, and I'm missing my Firefly mason jar because they both broke. Yeah. Not bad. I mean, they're repairable. I just gotta get a glue gun and glue them back together, but one of my fireflies fell off my mason jar, and then the magnet came off the back of the leg lamp, so I gotta fix those. Anyway, the new additions are right here in this row. This one you guys already saw. I think this is it. So we got Jack and Sally and Zero. Let me move up a little bit because that's hurting my foot. This I got because of my niece back home. She loves La La Loopsy, so I got that. So it reminds me of her. This is a little German dress. This is an Oreo cookie that's got a bite taken out of it. This is obviously a pot of gold. And this one, I might have to take that one off. Nope, not that one, this one. That is a pub sign. And it's not wanting to focus, but it says The Cricketer's Arms Pub. So those are from Nifty Needle Nannies. There we go. Hi, like us laying in her bed. I'll show you. Say hi. Don't you bark. Be good girl. Don't mind my messy house. Okay, so now on to more haul. So I'm finally getting smart and deciding I should probably enhance my stash of fabric. So I've started doing that. I have another order on the way from ABC Stitch. And these ones also came from ABC Stitch. This is just a, doesn't even tell me how big this, oh, it's a fat eighth. It's a fat eighth of 35 count natural brown white, is it white chelt or white kelt, whatever. It's natural linen. We've all seen what natural linen looks like, so nothing real exciting there. But I have a lot of prim patterns, as you guys have seen, so I need prim fabrics, because you're not going to go putting a cinnamon stars pattern on a piece of fuchsia hand-dyed linen. At least, you know, I wouldn't, but hey, if that's what you're into. This is a piece of 25 count 36 by 13 Zweigart Dublin linen. It's kind of an odd shaped piece, but I figured if nothing else I could use this for ornaments because it's big. It's big this way. It's a very oddly cut piece, which I'm sure is why it was on clearance, but it'll work perfectly for yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Ornaments. There we go. If I could figure out how to fold this back up here. Okay. And then I got another piece of Picture This Plus Storm, 13 by 18 count Aida. That storm, I don't believe, was Picture This Plus. Like I said, I've never stitched on a piece of Picture This Plus until the shale. I honestly don't know what brand that was, but they called it Storm. I do remember that. So this is just a 16 count 13 by 18 piece. So again, they had these on clearance real cheap, so I know that I will find something to do with them. I'm not a huge fan of stitching on Aida. I like it, but some projects you don't want Aida, you want linen. And this is 14 count Aida, 13 by 18 piece, and it's Sprite. It's really pretty pink. It's not really showing true to color on here because of that hot light, but it's not nearly as baby pink as it's showing up on the video. I don't like baby pink, so if it was baby pink, I wouldn't have it. No offense to you that like baby pink, it's just not one of my favorites. So that's all the fabric that I got. Then I have a confession to make. So I troll eBay quite frequently, and I play dirty when I am bidding for things. I will admit, I'm not going to tell you what I do. It's really not that hard to figure out, but just in case, if you haven't figured it out by now, how you play dirty on eBay, I'm not going to be the one to tell you, okay? So anyway, I got this from eBay from, she doesn't have a shop, her name's Carol. Anyway, it's the Dimensions Charles Wysocki Country Heartland pattern. I don't care for the fabric. It already looks like it's been in like a smoker's house for 40 years. You can look at it and like smell like smoke, and it's just bleh. So this did not come from a smoker's house. It's just looking at this, that's what it looks like. So there's a chance I may change out the fabric. I don't know. I may be too lazy and just be like, well, we'll see. running out of space here. Okay. So then, from Everything Cross Stitches clearance, I got a Mill Hill kit. It's Santa's Treats. And of course it comes with the beads and it's got a button. And this one comes on red perforated paper, which I've never stitched on before. I've always stitched on the brown. Then I got Bent Creek Christmas Carols stocking. So I've almost got all of, actually no, I'm lying. Well, I have the majority of the ones that I want from this stocking series. I would like to get the Christmas Eve stocking and the Santa Train one as well. So I have this one already. But I want the Christmas Eve and the Santa's Train. I like those. And then I got Bent Creek Hen, which if you guys watch Trisha at 3 Owl Threads, she finished this one for her neighbor. And it was adorable. Then I got Bent Creek Winter Arches. Whoops. And then I'm about to tell you guys something that's going to make you real jealous. If you are a Carriage House Samplings fan, we all know about these patterns, the Hawk Run Hollow series. They range anywhere between like $28 and $32 normally. I got Autumn at Hawk Run Hollow for $18 on clearance. Sorry, that makes me super happy because that's like almost half price, almost. So this one says, the skies are low, the winds are slow, the woods are filled with autumn glory, apple pie, apple cider, apple butter, and candy apples on a stick. The mists are still on field and hill, the brooklet sings its dreamy story. Forever on Thanksgiving Day, the heart will find the pathway home. So I'm pretty excited. And then I got Heart in Hand, Little Snowman in the Drifts. And I got another one of the Lizzie Kate Flip It. This is, it's the Flip It Holidays. That's all it says is, it's number F19, Christmas. I think this is the only one in this series that I have. I don't know, sometimes her series confuse me. It's almost like they intertwine and it's confusing. This is Homespun Elegance Patriotic Landscape. Then I got Shepherd's Bush. Shepherd's Bush. Shepherd's Bush. Oh, this is Be a Witch. And then I got Stony Creek The Night Before Christmas. And it's got a stocking pattern in it as well. There's 3 patterns. It's a book. And there's 3 patterns, but I liked it for this main pattern here. And then it's got the stocking pattern, and then another little pattern here. So that was from Everything Cross Stitch. And then from Stitch and Frog, I got, is this a magnet? Yes, it is a magnet. Yay! It's called the Spring Bouquet. It's out of the Spring Bouquet collection, I'm sorry. And it's called the Floral Watering Can. I can talk, I promise. Like I said, don't mind my nails. Sacrifices, sacrifices. Then I got Lizzie Kate Thankful String. This is a Lizzie Kate Quicket Sampling Halloween. I got another Carriage House Samplings. This is My Hometown. Sorry about the glare. Then I got, this is all from Stitch and Frog, by the way. I got the Doggy String. The Mary String. The Buzzy String. The Spring String. The Spooky String. And then I got, this is from their Jingles collection. And this is what they'll look like when they're all together. This one is Love. Silent Night. Mary. Let It Snow. Joy to the World. Deck the Halls. And Fa La La La. Fa La 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 La, whatever. You know what I mean. Then I got Chessie and Me All Hallows Eve. And I think it goes without saying that these are all from clearance. Heartstrings Samplery Hibernation Day. And this says, I love the snap of winter air and snowflakes on my face. How snowdrifts make the world disappear without a trace. I'll take a day dressed in pajamas in a room without a view if I can spend the day curled up next to you. Let's have a hibernation day, me and you. Sweet. This is from Teresa Kogut, K-O-G-U-T. It's called The Sunflower House. And it's super primitive. This is the Beekeeper's Sampler by Brenda Gervais. Or Brenda Gervais, I don't know. How does she pronounce her name? This is Heart of the Home Sampler by Brenda Gervais. Just sounds better, Gervais. It's spelled like Ricky Gervais, so I'm assuming it's the same. This is Hallow Day Inn. I've loved this pattern since the first time I saw it. I also want the Santa one. I don't know what it's called. I don't think I have it either. I don't think so. I'll have to double check. And then I got the Candlestick Maker by Brenda Gervais. Foxwood Crossings Better Roads. It says, I feel the hand of God on me, leading me down better roads than I can travel alone. Stacy Nash Primitives Tricks and Treats Pin Keep. I don't know that I'll make it into a pin keep, I just like the pattern. This is Paper Snowflakes by Brenda Gervais. Stacy Nash Primitives Spring at Hollyberry Farm. This one completes my collection. so that's good. Got all 4 seasons. This is Jardin Privé Santa Claus. A little bit of a glare. The Scarlet House Sleigh Rides and Snowflakes. This is April Wordplay by Brenda Gervais. This is July Wordplay by Brenda Gervais. This is Christmas Thoughts Stocking by The Drawn Thread. Almost Halloween by The Drawn Thread. My dog. This is from The Primitive Hare. It's the Christmas Carol sock. And it says, "It was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well." Sleepy girl. This is Cottage Garden Samplings, Autumn in the Village. Plum Street Samplers, My Dearest Friend. Shepherd's Bush, Oliver's Stocking. That thing's huge. That's like the size of that little boy. It's probably why he's making that face. Probably scares him. Bent Creek Patriotic Row. The Drawn Thread, The Winter Garden. I want all of those in that series. Then I got, this is from Hirschner's. So, Nell got me onto these. Now I want like all the Santas. Thanks, Nell. This is Mill Hill Celtic Santas, the Ireland Santa. Wales Santa. And Scotland Santa. And then I also got from there the Candy Cane Santa stocking. And then ABC Stitch, I got the 3rd installment of the Gingerbread Village. This is Gingerbread House number 1, which we've all seen. And then you get the little peppermint button. Then from eBay, I got the 2002 Santa from Prairie Schooler. And I also got the Prairie Schooler Designer Series Home for Christmas. And that's it. That's all my haul. Yay! So I'm at 48 minutes, real quick. I said I would do a house update. We put in an offer on a house, and magically, the same day we put in an offer, somebody else put in an offer that was apparently higher than ours. So we liked the house. We didn't love it. We would have had to do a lot of work to it to get it to where we would have loved it. It was just, it had the room that we wanted, and it was in the price range that we wanted to pay. So I personally think our realtor is a sleazeball. Personal opinion. I told my husband that from the moment I met him. I didn't care for him. But, so when we told him, no, go ahead, let them have it, we were kind of at the same time testing him, like, was there really another buyer, or are you just trying to jack the price up so you get more commission? So he was like, oh, are you sure you don't want me to go up like another 5,000? And we were like, no, let the other people have it. And this is why, because if he's lying to us, he's not going to miss out on making a commission. He's not going to do that, regardless of whether it's the price he wants or not. He's not going to let a house go just to prove a point. So we'll see. We'll see if he contacts us and, you know, magically the people that put in the other bid have backed out, or, you know, it fell through, or, you know, whatever. But you know what? If he's not lying to us, then that's okay too. Like I said, we liked it. We didn't love it. So something else will come our way in our price range that's just perfect for us, and we'll snatch it up. So, you know, I'm trying to be as optimistic as I can be, and I'm trying not to fall in love with things because, you know, just like what happened, it can be snatched out from under you. So, yeah, just, you know, keeping positive. We want to find something before our lease is up, but if we don't, we don't. We'll talk to our landlord, and hopefully we can go like a month-to-month thing. Our landlord's pretty cool, so he may, you know, he'll be making money if he lets us stay, you know. So we'll see. But that's all I've got for now. I'll probably see you guys in another month. Okay, bye guys.